Hello. Have you been thinking of relocating to Florida, but you're looking for a location that allows you to have an affordable new construction home with all of the finishes you dream of? Well, today I found a gem in Ocala, Florida, and I definitely do not want you guys to miss out. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to a new video. My name is Gabriela, your real estate agent in the state of Florida. And in this channel, we are committed to show you the best new construction opportunities in the area with the best incentives and the most areas that are growing in the area of Florida. So make sure to subscribe so you do not miss any of our new videos. And that way we can continue showing you these beautiful properties and continue growing this channel to help as many families as possible. Now let's start with the front of the home as if we were walking into the front of your new home. The first thing we're going to notice is this property has a front porch, a beautiful area where you can set up beautiful chairs, a nice table for you to enjoy some wine, some coffee in the mornings. And Ocala has amazing weather this time of year, so you'll most definitely take advantage of this space. Then we're actually going to continue walking in and step into what could be your future home. The first thing you're going to notice with this property is actually ceramic tile through the entire main area of the home, or you're only going to see carpet in the bedrooms. This property has 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, and 1,833 square feet. Now let's continue. The first section we're actually going to step into from the main door, we have 2 bedrooms and a shared bathroom. For today's purpose, we're actually not going to show the first bedroom, which is the one towards the front of the home, because it's actually the sales office. Once you come with us and of course make an appointment with us, you'll take a look at this space and also meet the beautiful builders that are taking care of this beautiful property. Now let's step into the bathroom. Now there's a few things that I love about this property, but the bathrooms are just fantastic. Wait until you see the master bathroom. Continuation of the ceramic tile, you have kind of like that neutral colors. You have the quartz countertops in the white color for this particular scenario. And then you have your tub with your ceramic tile, subway style, halfway up. And I love that you have the black matte finishes throughout the entire property, just modernizing the space a little bit better. Then we're actually going to step into bedroom number 2 of this home. You're going to notice that you have the carpet. It's actually a really nice carpet. It's very cozy. You do have enough space for about a queen size bed, enough room to add enough decoration. You can see that you still have room to walk around and it's very comfortable. This one with view of the side of the home, just a little bit more private. The front bedroom would just have view of the front porch. So it could be a perfect guest bedroom if you wish to have that space. The bedrooms do have plenty of closet space. You have the traditional sliding doors, and you do have some shelving installed already for you just to move it. Now let's continue on. Now let's step back into the main foyer of this home. A beautiful long hallway that just allows you to definitely decorate. I just see a beautiful family with a lot of pictures, maybe a big mirror, just allowing to amplify the space. In terms also of visual appearance, it's beautiful. It definitely gives you a quick look of what the open concept looks like in this property. Then we're gonna step in over here where we're actually gonna have this door here in the foyer. I actually like the location of this because you're gonna have your 2-car garage. This 2-car garage, standard 2-car garage, you have of course plenty of room for 2 vehicles. You do have your water heater. You can of course use the driveway as a gateway to your garage, but most people here in Florida actually use their garage as storage, something that we all just kind of do eventually. But you definitely do have enough room for you to keep enough things out here and still have around 2 to 3 vehicles in your driveway if you have a bigger family. Then we're actually gonna step back into the main home. We're gonna close this door right here just to, keep things organized, right? Then we're gonna step into the right side, coming in from the foyer, where we're gonna see a few things. You have this door right here. This is actually where you're gonna have your HVAC system. So when you need to do maintenance, it's pretty quick access. Then we're gonna step into the laundry room. This laundry room, very comfortable, and something very important about this builder is that they are including both your washer and dryer, so you know that when you move in, it's literally just move in. Then let's step out. Let's head into bedroom number 3. Bedroom number 3, they currently have it set up as an office, but gives you an idea of what space you have. This one's a little bit smaller, I would say, from the first 2 bedrooms that we saw. So if maybe you don't have that big family, you can always turn it into that extra room, medium room. Now, right behind me, you're also gonna notice these 3 sections over here. This is something that I also love about this builder, is that you could always go into some of their inventory homes, but they also give you the opportunity to, you can also build from scratch. Their current build time is about 5 months. This could, vary, coming with the Thanksgiving season and Christmas season, things could slow down a little bit, but that's usually their time frame. Now, in terms of what features they include them in packages. So you'll have package number 1, which is the loft. This model that I'm showing you guys today is the farmhouse, probably my favorite. It looks really cute, very modern, kind of gives you that modern apartment style as well. And then you have their premium color, which is actually the elements combination, where you're actually just gonna have granite, white, and of course some of the stainless steel features. But this is one of the main things I do love about this builder, is that you have multiple different options. Now, finishing with the 3 bedrooms, 2-car garage, and the main foyer, we're gonna step into my favorite section of any home, the kitchen, and of course, the open concept of the home. We're gonna start right ahead with the kitchen, because this kitchen has a lot of features that I definitely want you guys to take a look at. For example, you have this gorgeous quartz island, which is standard with this particular property. Like I mentioned, this is the Elements collection, so you have that kind of farmhouse look for the entire property. You have the black matte finishes throughout the entire home, including the light fixtures. You also have all of your appliances included in the kitchen as well. So you have your range, microwave, your fridge, and your dishwasher also included in the property. And everything that you're gonna notice is completely new. So you know that you have warranties, and you know that they're gonna last a long time. Another thing you're gonna notice is you have kind of like that brown neutral color for the cabinets with crown molding all throughout, just to give you that elegant look for the kitchen. A kitchen that most definitely gives you enough room for you to entertain, but also still useful, that you're not crowded inside of your kitchen. Another beautiful thing about this kitchen is actually the pantry. A gorgeous walk-in pantry with plenty of shelving. This is something that we definitely want to highlight of any kitchen, because this is where we're going to keep, right, all of our spices and all of our food, all of our knickknacks, right? If you have kids, you definitely want to make sure you have enough room for all the snacks. And I also love that right next to the beautiful fridge, you have an extra counter space for you to maybe add that air fryer, oven, or any other appliances that you might want to keep inside. But now, unfortunately, we have to leave the kitchen. We have to actually continue with this tour, but we're gonna step into the living room space. Another gorgeous area. I actually love the decoration as well that they have over here. They have kind of like that neutral farm home as well feel right here. Very cozy. I do love that you have 2 windows over here. This property, not shown in the video, you will also have all of your blinds included when you move in. So, like I said, move in ready. Gives you enough room to properly add an L-shaped couch, that 100-inch TV, and just play around with the layout as you please. Let's continue on with the last section of the open concept, which is actually going to be the dining area. Another beautiful and very nicely designed space, easy to decorate as well, because you have enough room to add a table for about 8 adults. Perfect space for you to just have family gatherings. Thanksgiving is coming very soon as well, and Christmas, so you can most definitely have a lot of fun with the decoration. And as you can see, they even have a pretty big dresser over here decorating this space, and you still have enough room to walk around and decorate the rest of the home. Now, we also have access to the backyard, but before that, let's go check out the primary suite. Now, tucked away in a corner of this home, we're gonna find the most important bedroom of this property, the primary suite, where you're gonna most definitely tell that it's much bigger than the rest of the bedrooms shown in this beautiful home, as it should be, right? The owners of this property need to be comfortable in their room. This bedroom most definitely fits that king size bed with that extra large frame. I also love the decoration with the 2 mirrors on each side, just amplifying and refreshing the space as well. In front of the bed, you still have enough room to add that dresser, maybe add a TV. You do already have the pre-wires as well, so it's just pretty much easy to decorate in terms of just bringing in your stuff. Also, you do have 2 windows over there bringing in beautiful natural light, just making the space a lot more cozy. You do still have the continuation of the carpet, but something that you can always change post-closing. Now, before we go to the walk-in closet, we're actually going to step into the main bathroom of the home, which is going to be your primary suites bathroom. You have a dual vanity sink with the quartz countertops, beautiful black matte finishes as well, white cabinets with the matte finishes in the drawers as well. You do have a stand-in shower, ceramic towel, subway style with sliding doors, and you even have your fixtures in the shower also in the black color. In terms of design, these guys are definitely doing a really good job. You also have the modern tile in the floor as well, giving you that like cozy family home look, which is going to lead to your toilet area, a private space for those private moments. Now, before we finish with the master, let's make sure that we show you the walk-in closet hidden over here. Actually, wonderful space. This has plenty of room for a lot of clothes. You can most definitely even add some extra shelving just to give you more room, pretty deep on each side as well. So maybe if you want to split it up with someone else, you can definitely do so without any problems. Now guys, we're pretty much done with the interior of this home. So let's go outside and check out your back porch and what could be your future yard. Now, welcome to what could be your back porch. Keep in mind guys, this is the model home currently located in a corner lot. They do have a few other lots located throughout Marion Oaks, so you know that you have a few different locations to choose from if you're looking for a little bit more privacy, or if you want to be in a little bit busier area that you're a little bit closer to maybe Highway 200 or some of the commercial areas. But definitely your backyard gives you enough room to add an extra pool, maybe fence up, maybe make it a little bit more private, right? You're still in Ocala, but you do have room, right, between your neighbors and yourself, but you might still have pets or kids that you want to keep safe inside your lot. This builder does include your covered lanai for this particular model, enough room to add a few seats, and of course, maybe have a nice barbecue and just enjoy the weather out here. Now guys, we are pretty much done with the tour of this home. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right, guys, we are pretty much done with the tour of this entire property. I really do hope you enjoyed. Let's go back inside and talk about the location, the price point, and everything this builder has to offer. Now guys, thank you so much for making it to this part of the video. This is where we're actually gonna go down to the nitty-gritty and talk about what this property has to offer, and of course, the location we're in today. Now let's start right ahead with what you guys wanna know, which is the asking price for this type of property. This particular property has an asking price of $349,990. They do have different other locations in Marion Oaks, so the value could change, and of course, depending on the features on the home, it could change as well. But this is the price point for a property just as you're looking at it right now. Now, this property, of course, this builder has the opportunity to buy down your interest rates. This is what they call like the 3-2-1 buy down program, where for the first year that you're with your mortgage, you're going to be paying interest rates as low as 3.99%. For your second year, it's going to be 4.99%. And then for your third year, you're going to be in the 5.99%. Hopefully, right before you make it to the 5.99%, you already have refinanced and changed, right, the loan program, or have found better interest rates for you. But that is something that between you and your lender can, of course, make sure that you're making that right choice. Now, they also do have the opportunity to give you up to $10,000 towards your closing costs, which means that when you come to the closing table, you just have to bring your down payment and just the little portion that's over in terms of closing costs. Now, let's talk a little bit about Ocala, specifically this area, Marion Oaks. Marion Oaks is located in the southern side of Ocala. We are located just 10 to 15 minutes of Highway 200. This is gonna be like your main commercial road here in Ocala, where you're gonna have everything. You're gonna have Walmart, Publix, you're gonna have Aldi, you're even gonna have Target, Ulta, and many other shopping around the area. We're also gonna be able to enjoy some of the national restaurants that are in the area, but also some of the local restaurants that you're also popping up. This is an area that is growing a lot. Now, in terms of other cities that are around the area, you also have Orlando at just an hour and 20 from this location, just taking I-75 all the way down. And then you also have Tampa at just about an hour and 30, an hour and 45 from this location. So in terms of centric, you most definitely still are. So if you serve those different cities, you can still commute to those areas. Now guys, if you have any other specific questions about Ocala, this builder, what options you have, you can most definitely reach out. We will always leave our number in the screen because we want you guys to feel comfortable enough to give us a call so we can guide you through the process and make sure that you're making the right decision, right? Because a beautiful home is one thing, but your finances also need to make sense. So if we need to connect you to the right professionals to make that move, we can most definitely do so. We'll also guide you through the entire process with a new home builder or with a resale home. Important that you're always represented, so you make sure that you're taking advantage and no one is taking advantage of you, right? You make sure you want to get the best deal, and when anything happens, you have someone that is by your side making sure that you're protected at all times. My team and I is always here ready for you guys. Do not hesitate on reaching out. Make sure to follow us also in our social media where we have Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok, where you can take a look at what we do on our day-to-day, and you can also meet some of my team members who could potentially be helping you finding your next dream home. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.